Hey everybody, Dr. Turnage here. I'm here with Carissa. She's one of our nurse practitioners. And today I'm going to talk about Dysport. I'm going to talk about what it's useful for, how we use it, and then I'm going to do an actual treatment on Carissa so you guys can see what to expect when you come into the clinic here. Dysport is one of our really popular anti-wrinkle treatments. The way Dysport works is we put it into the muscle and it stops the muscle from moving, and when the muscle stops moving, the skin on top of the muscle stops making wrinkles. Classically, we use this in the forehead, the glabella, the crow's feet. These are areas where you get wrinkles over time and it shows aging. We can actually use it in other areas like the masseter muscles if you have TMJ pain or teeth grinding. We can do it in the platysma muscles here on the neck if we have some bands or some lines, and even other areas in the face as well. A couple important things to keep in mind with Dysport is how often you need to do it and then the dosing. So with Dysport and all neuromodulators, dose equals duration. And that means the higher dose you get, the longer it's gonna last. And this gives you options. So you can do a light dose, and this can last 3 months, and then you come in about 4 times a year. You can do a really heavy dose, and this can last up to 6 months, and you come in twice a year. This means that we can tailor the options to your lifestyle and what you want. So if you want a nice, subtle, natural look, we just do a lower dose and you come in more often. And if you don't want to come in very often, then we do a bigger dose and you just come in twice a year. All right, let's get to the treatment. So I'm going to mark Carissa up in the 3 classic areas, the forehead, the glabella, and the crow's feet. This will give you an idea of where we usually put the medicine, and then you'll see me do it so you know exactly what to expect. All right, Carissa, raise your eyebrows really high, okay, and then relax. And then raise your eyebrows really high. All right, so what I'm doing is watching her muscle movement and seeing where the wrinkles form. And for her, I can see that she makes a little wrinkle right here and a little wrinkle right here. And that means I'm gonna wanna put some Dysport right here, and right here. And that's gonna cover this entire area of the forehead so that those wrinkles stop being made. All right, raise really high. Okay, good, and then relax. For Carissa, she actually doesn't have that many wrinkles, so we're just going to use a little light dose of 30 Dysport units across the forehead. If she had more wrinkles or some of the wrinkles were a little bit higher in the forehead, I would actually put a little bit more up here. Do a little angry look for me. All right, relax. Do an angry look again, relax. All right, so what I'm noticing is in her glabella or her 11 lines, that's a pretty strong muscle group. And so I'm gonna use a little bit of Dysport right here, and right here. And that's gonna cover one muscle that goes like this and one muscle that goes like this on each side. And that's gonna stop her from making that really concentrated look that makes these 11 lines right here. Okay. Do a big smile for me. Okay, relax. Do a big smile for me. Okay, relax. All right, so what I'm noticing here is in this orbicularis muscle, it's a big muscle that goes like this. She's making some wrinkles right in this area. So I'm gonna put some Dysport right here, right here. And this is gonna spread out and it's gonna cover this little quarter section of this muscle that's making these crow's feet. Now that we're done with the Dysport treatment, you can see she just has these little mosquito bites right there, and those go away after 5 or 10 minutes. The Dysport should be fully set in 10 to 14 days. After that time, if there's any wrinkles that are left over or something's a little asymmetric, you just come on back to the clinic and we can touch it up really quickly. Very easy. Sometimes you can get a little bit of a bruise. If that happens, that goes away after about 7 days. The restrictions are pretty mild, so you just don't want to lay down for 4 hours, no working out for 24 hours. 24 hours later, you can wear makeup, and tonight you can wash your face and do your normal skincare routine as you always do. Thanks for watching and looking forward to seeing you here at Maui MedSpa.